Okay, everyone, we're going to start in about 10 minutes. If Randy's ready, I'm ready. Sorry you gotta listen to those puppets. I'll go yell at them.
Maybe I was blind, too scared of the lonely. Maybe I just needed someone to hold me.
All the signs were there that this wasn't working, and after a while I just couldn't take the hurt. Left a hole in my chest on the day that she left, but it was for the best. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you shot out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out
that you just know everything's gonna be okay. I was praying down on my knees and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue.
I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door.
Happy they left my heart broke on the floor.
Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me. So real love to find me. You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see you coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it.
And babe, you and me, we deserve it.
So happy it
Happy
I'm so happy it hurts.
so happy it hurts.
You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see you coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it.
And babe, you and me, we deserve it.
So happy it
Good morning from here in Cologne, South Dakota. They promised me they're going to start on time at 10 o'clock. So we're going to do a couple of things right quick. We'll do our little introduction. It'll start here in about 20, 25 seconds or so. The judges are all here. Most of the contractors are here. There's one still en route, but he doesn't buck till later on, so he's got a few minutes. So they're going to do the prayer and the national anthem here in the arena. So when I come back, we should have bulls.
Okay, we're gonna pray, Randy. Are you ready? Well, we'll get started with the limited 2-year-old class.
Okay, we're back.
First up is Honey Creek and Iverson Code 438. Mom, did I bring you sheets? Do you want some sheets?
So this year we got a limited class, which allows contractors to enter some bulls in at a lower entry fee as like a test. So that we're doing the limited class first. Then we'll do the open. Then we'll go into a dummy derby / classic. So there's a total of about, let's see, there's 13 in the limited, 20 in the open, and 9 in the classic, if you will. So first up is 438 from Honey Creek and Iverson.
I'm trying to play some music.
This is a Jim Dandy son out of a Amigo 2
Okay, first bull is limited to
daughter.
438.
Here's the replay for let me slow down the replay
Bull 438. Next will be
so it's not quite so fast.
Iverson 478.
Next up is 478 from Honey Creek and Iverson. This bull is sired by a Honey Creek 157, which is a Magic Maker son out of a Mossy Oak daughter. 478 is out of another Amigo 2 daughter. Reagan Chippy's doing the placing the dummies, and that's
Okay, this will be bull 478 of Honey Creek and Iverson.
Garrett on the flank. The replay. Just a half a second slow. First event of the year, so got to get back into working all the kinks out again. Next entry in the limited.
Okay, now we'll go over to the right.
Oh, we're going over to the rights.
S41 will be the first one, Super Cowboy and Ship Your Bulls.
So S41, Who's Hammer? He's a 90X son out of bar 51. She's a Houdini.
Oh, my name's messed up on these bulls. What the heck? So we're doing S41. He doesn't have a name, that's why I'm off.
Oh, maybe I have the name wrong. This is Super Cowboy.
He does have a name, but I still didn't know what it was. Anyways, his number is S41.
So
No, that's wrong. Because I'm off. The names are off by one. So just listen
no,
to
this
the
is Who's
name.
Hammer. I am correct.
Who's Hammer?
Thank you. S41, who's hammered?
So bar 51, Houdini daughter. 90X is a Royal Real son out of a 2C Just Al daughter.
Okay, here goes S41.
Randy Shippey on the flank. That's Cody Savage pulling gates.
Okay, that was S41.
Got to get quicker with the replay.
Okay, next will be draw 4
S4 27, Super Cowboy. Super Cowboy is a 78F Cowboy Classic son out of the 427 cal. She's a secret weapon daughter out of a S4X 2 red daughter. Contractor is Shippy and Up North cattle. Again, this is a limited class. Contractors will pay a lower entry fee for a smaller pot of money, but they're allowed to, if you will, test the bulls, see if they're, you know, maybe they weren't quite good enough for the open class or competitive enough, but eventually they'll move up to the open is the intent. This is number 4 of 13. Here's the replay for Super Cowboy.
Super Cowboy. Next we'll go to draw 5, S474.
Getting up off the ground, sort of whipping his back end around. This is S474, Hallelujah. This is contractors Shippy and Chuck Tricker. Hallelujah is a 94G show pony. Show pony was sired by a full brother to the famous
Okay, here we go.
Showtime,
S474.
and he's out of a Ot 13 cow, which is a polar vortex, out of a baby brother daughter. S474, Hallelujah. Lots of kick and up off the ground there.
Okay, now draw 5, S474. Shipping Hallelujah. Next is draw 6, S437. S437, Shipping Rodeo Bulls.
Moving back over to the lefts. Out of the no-name chute there. There's an opportunity for folks to sponsor that chute if you're interested. Just reach out to Randy Shippy. But this bull is S437, Pony Boy, Shippy Rodeo Bulls. Pony Boy is another 94G show pony son out of the 437 cow. She's a secret weapon out of a S4 Ruby Red daughter on the bottom side. S437 Pony Boy.
Okay, this is S437.
Good looking red spotted bull there.
That was S437, Pony Boy. Next we'll go to draw 7, S413.
There's the replay. Next entry, number 7, S413, Super Duper. Super Duper's a sired by B916, a Magic Maker son, out of a B1 Mind Freak daughter. And Super Duper is out of the 813 Super Baby cow. She's a baby brother by a baby brother by out of a 770 double shot daughter. I think I have that right. I don't know. That might looks a little suspicious to me. Maybe I wrote that one backwards. I'm not certain. But this is S413 Super Duper. This is Shippy and Rancho HC Bucking Bulls. Lots of kick on that one.
That was 413 Super Duper. Next is draw 8 at 417.
He's kicking for the lights. Next entry is S417 Salted Peanut. Salted Peanuts sired by MRC 955, a Page U28 out of a 22 Hotel California daughter. Peanuts out of a Bar 217 cow, which goes back to 78F, and out of a S614 double up daughter. Contractors are, I guess here's another small typo. It should be Shippy and Jet Nordic.
This poll will be S417, draw 8. Shippy Rodeo Bulls.
Or maybe it's just, I'm on the wrong bull. I don't know. Maybe this is just Shippy. A little spinning bull right there. Here comes the replay.
That was S417. Next we go to draw 9, S40. Shippy Nordic.
Next entry is S40. Red 40. This one's the Shippy and Nordic bull. Red 40 is another 94G show pony son out of the Ott cow. She's out of sired by Carrillo Cartel out of a ruby red cow. Red 40.
Okay, here we go with S40.
Couple of jumps out before he turned back.
The next poll will be draw 10, 463, the Terrace of Sally Bucking Bulls.
Moving back over to the right-handed shoots. .463 the Tariff from Savage Bucking Bulls. The Tariff is sired by 127 Danger Zone out of Ace 34 is the cow, which goes back to Houdini out of a Sports 301 Sports Machine daughter.
Ray, when's the last time you pulled the gate in the thing? Or ever?
.463 the
This is bull
Tariff.
463, the Terrace of Savage Bucking Bulls.
Oh. Not much of a replay there.
Okay, next we'll go back to the last draw, 11, 406, a double D, 406.
This entry is 406 from Double D Bucking Bulls. Double D's out of California or Minnesota. I don't know why I said that, but I guess it's new season. Got to work the bugs out, get back in the hang of it again. Has everybody enjoyed their time off the last couple of months? Everybody ready for Bucking Bulls? Don't know much on this pedigree-wise on this animal. Looks like everything is working on the various platforms. We're broadcasting on
406,
Facebook,
double D will be
YouTube
our
under the
next
Midwest
draw
Bucking
time,
Bulls.
7.
We're also on YouTube at WDTM Sports. Then also on the WDTM Sports homepage. That's located at WDTMsports.com. So hopefully you're viewing us on one of those platforms. This morning, we've had nice weather here, well, after Monday, but Tuesday through today's been pretty nice weather here in South Dakota. Monday was a little chilly. Oh, he jumped forward. Well, you watch right as Cody pulls that latch, that bull was like a half a second faster and he jumped forward. He came out a couple of 2 or 3 jumps.
Okay, the last two bulls will be from Matt King, K40 Tortilla, and draw 12, K40.
This is draw entry number 12, K40 Tortilla from Matt King. He's got the last 2 entries, Matt does. These are some bottle calves he bought. Matt can't be here today, so Randy's doing the flank for him. And then I believe we're just going to roll right into the open.
Okay, here we go with the K40 tortilla, Matt King.
Bull's all squished up in front of the chute. Let's see if we can get him to back up a little bit. Oh. There goes Tortilla on his. Not a very good out for him today.
Next is K44, 44 mag, Matt King.
Next entry, K44 Model 44 mag, Matt King. .44 mag is sired by 78F, another 521C Royal Real Son out of the cow, 8-2 cow. She goes back to L743 Raven's Mistake out of an S4 Ruby Red cow. This is the last bull in the limited class.
Okay, this is K44. This will be the last bull of the limited two.
Much better out for, but he still hit himself on that front post there, but
Okay, we're going to rate quick and then we'll go right into the 2-year-old class. We got 20 in.
going to rake quickly, they said. So that would be a good opportunity to do some sponsors. That would be a good opportunity to do some sponsors.
Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA, a 100% made in the USA company with a century of American textile lineage. They make high-quality socks made from the finest yarns using higher needle counts than most socks on the market today. What's this mean for you? 100% made in America. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers and athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan the QR code on your screen to order now. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers and athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan the QR code on your screen to order now. Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA, a 100% made in the USA company with a century of American textile lineage. They make high-quality socks made from the finest yarns using higher needle counts than most socks on the market today. What's this mean for you? It means their socks offer amazing comfort, like their Elemax Silver Series. They call it the Super Sock because not only is it one of the most comfortable socks you'll ever wear, they've included military-grade nano silver particles, which make these socks antimicrobial, antifungal, antibacterial, and moisture wicking. Best of all, these socks don't stink. Scan the QR code on your screen and make sure you use discount code BULL15 for 15% off your first purchase. PaulBryanUSA.com. What's on your feet?
And the Midwest Bucking Bull Association's sponsors are, platinum sponsors are Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson's Ranch, Kuchera Electric, and Chippy Realty. You see them raking the Reno there. Gold sponsors include Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatia, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Team and Hay. And the silver sponsors are Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Real Silver, and KWYR Magic 93. Looks like there was some excitement in the back pin. While we still have a couple of minutes, you know, if you get an opportunity, you're here locally, or even with our broadcast sponsors, Paul Bryan and Jerky Pro, would encourage you to try to support, you know, the MBBA and us here at the Bucking Bull Series to be able to put on these events by visiting these sponsors, you know, when you're either local or the, you know, for the socks and the jerky, you could order online, but also you could support us by checking out our merchandise on the buckingbullseries.com site. There's all kinds of great things there. You can scan the QR codes, take you right there. I think we're getting ready to start. I'll bring those back up again. Sorry, I had a little difficulty there in the beginning with some of the sponsor lower videos didn't come up, but I think I fixed it. There was a couple of various ones in the library there. Some of them are old. They got redone and I grabbed the wrong one. But so there's some puppies here in the arena making a little bit of background noise. So this is the open futurity, 20 entries. First up is out of the right hand, the Evolution Spray Foam chute is 403 Don't Matter. Don't Matter is sired by Paige D29, a Sweet Pro Bruiser son out of a Stray Kitty daughter, out of the 8686 cow, which goes back to 10 Damn Frustrating. And the cow is unknown what the cow's sire is. But this is Savage Bucking Bulls. 403 Don't Matter.
Okay, here we go with 403. That's Savage Bucking Bulls.
I believe this bull was second place at the Buckers final back in September. It's getting a little excited there in the bucking chute. Here's the replay of Don't Matter. That was you saw lots up and down on that young bull. Some kick in there.
Draw 2, 414 Monkey Ranch of Delaware.
Next up is 414 Monkey Wrench. Monkey Wrench is sired by 1634 Vegas, a Big Puma son or grandson, out of Miss 8001, a Amigo 2 daughter out of a Little Yellow Jacket daughter. This bull finished in the top 10 of the MBBA end of year standings last year in 2025. Well, last year. The 2025 season, I should say, I guess. 414 Monkey Ranch. Monkey Wrench kicked the back of the chute, kicked the gate, sort of fell over into the chute. Then probably not the out that Double D was hoping for with Monkey Wrench. Next up is 415 Amigo Magic. He's sired by 866 Instant Regret and an Amigo son out of a Showtime granddaughter out of the Double D 803 cow, which goes back to Magic Train out of a Showtime granddaughter again.
Okay, here we go with 415 Amigo Magic.
415 Amigo Magic. Another one that seemed a little hot there on the shoot. A little closer, bumped his nose on the 90.
That was 415. Next we have draw 4, 426.
Kicked the chute there, gate door. Got too close to the 90 there, just sort of caught his nose. Next up is 436 from a Catherine Rodeo Cattle. This is a 17 bar 3 Sun. Out of MW69 is the cow. She goes back to Killing Time. The Yippee-I-Yay Son out of a Smooth Moo daughter. Look like they're still stacking bulls in the back. I'm not 100% certain. "17 bar 3 is a Surefire Son out of a Mossy Oak Mudslinger daughter.
Okay, this will be 436 on the Catherine Rodeo. 436.
Four, 3, 6. There goes the replay.
436 on the Catherine Rodeo cow. Next we'll go to draw 5, 72 amp turned up on the Catherine Shippy and Pepper.
Next up is 72M, Turn It Up. This is Kephart, McCatherine, and Shippy. He's sired by 10G Turner Burner out of Page 952/G, an 83A Wild Goose son out of a 6A Test Fire daughter. He's double bred Shepherd Hills tested on the bottom side. And Turner Burner doesn't need much of a introduction, but sired by 29A Magic Maker.
Position 72M, turn it up. Okay, that was 72M, turn it up. Next we'll go to draw 6. S45 Puggy, Shippy, and Hunter Blair.
Next up is S45 Puggy. Puggy finished last year in the top 10 in the MBBA end of year season. He's sired by 78F, 521C Royal Wilson out of the 75 cow, which goes back to Ruby Red over a little yellow jacket granddaughter.
Here we go with S45.
That was S45 Puggy. Shippy and Hunter Laird was the contractor.
That was S45 Puggy, my favorite Bruno. Next we'll go to draw 7. S47 Cowboy Delight, Shippy, Bad Toro Rodeo.
Getting a little S410 is the next entry. This is entry number 7 out of 20, Cowboys Delight. Another 78F son out of the 820 cow. Uh, 820 cows also sired by a Raven's Mistake out of a Ruby Red cow. So hopefully, I had to play some music because they're trying to turn up the music here in the arena, trying to keep it from bleeding over or catching it on my microphone. So hopefully I'm talking loud enough over the music. But anyway, S410 Cowboys Delight. This is Shippy Rodeo Bulls and Bad Toro Rodeo. Entry number 8 is S415 Shaved Ice. Another 78F son out of the Ot 15 cow. She's an heir to the throne out of a secret agent. This is Shippy Rodeo Bulls and Chuck Tricker. S415 Shaved Ice. S428 Snow Cone. It's a he's a 9. He's a 955 son out of the 233 cow, which is a 78F out of a 614 double up cow. I know I got some instrumental music somewhere. I just gotta find it. Entry number 10, S453 Blackjack. Blackjack's a B916 son, 29A Magic Maker grandson out of the 513 cow. She goes back to 640 Cloud King out of a 938 baby brother. This is Shippy and Travis Wyrich are the contractors on this one. This bull also finished in the top 10 of last season's standings.
This will be S453 Blackjack of Shippy and Wyrich.
Sort of hipped himself coming out.
Now we'll go over to the last. Draw 11, S42 Pretty Lucky Shippy Blackjack.
Moving over to the left side of the no-name chute. First up is S42, Pretty Bucky, Shippy and Brand X. Sorry about that popping. Pretty Bucky's a 90X son. 90X was on the Pete Carr rodeo under Buckhammer. He's out of the 542 cow, which goes back to a son of S46 Secret Weapon out of a S614 double up cow. This bull also finished in the top 10 end of year standings last year, or for the 2025 season.
I wake up in the morning in this great blue state. Rest my face through the window on a silky breeze. Dreamers lie, the lights on the sea. She's my believer.
Okay, here we go with S42, Pretty Bucky, Shippy and Brand X.
S42, Pretty Bucky, Shippy and Brand X are the contractors in this.
Okay, here we go with S42.
He's standing perfect there in the chute, like he's done it 1,000 times. A little slip there. Here's the replay on Pretty Bucky. Oh, maybe not.
Did you watch it late, Randy?
I hit it too late.
S43 next Friday, Tom Meyer, S43.
This is S43 next Friday. Oh, wrong one. I'm out of order. Okay, here's S43 next Friday. Shippy and Tom Meyer. Another B916 son out of the OT3 cow. She's a 6'4", sired by 640 Cloud King out of an S4X 2 red. Next Friday was the champion out of the Buckers finals, yearling champion.
Okay, here we go with
Event champion, I should say, I guess. Next entry is S44 Reload, another B916 son out of the 24 cow. She's sired by 614 double up out of a baby brother cow. This is Shippy and Dick Hemphill are the contractors.
This is S44 Reload of Shippy and Hemphill. S44 is on 13 on your sheet.
Oh, I hate that popping sound. Hopefully you all don't hear it on y'all's end. I don't know why it pops when the song ends.
Next we have S418.
S418 Show Bandit. Show Bandit's a 94G show pony son out of a 028 cow. She goes back to Little Ruby Who out of a Secret Weapon daughter.
That was S418 Show Bandit. We'll go to draw 15. S424 Freedom Video Shippy and Red.
Next up, number 15 on the day sheet, S424 Frito Benito. Another B916 son, Magic Maker grandson, out of the 124 Reina cow. She is sired by Polar Vortex out of a S614 double up cow. This is Shippy and James Ritz are the contractors.
This will be draw 16. S425 Cowboy Who, Shippy and Taylor.
This is S425 Cowboy Who. Cowboy Who sired by 78F, the 521C Royal Real Son out of the RJ 023 cow. She goes back to Little Ruby Who out of a Up in Smoke cow on the bottom side. The contractor is Shippy and Nick and Diane Taylor. This was the 2025 end of year reserve champion.
Okay, here we go.
Next entry is S493, Prince Ali. Sired by B916 out of the 93, The Last Princess cow. She goes back to Cloud King over a S4X2 red cow. This bull finished in the top 5 in the 2025 season in the year end.
Okay, here we go with S493, Prince Ali.
This is number 17 on the day sheet. Just 3 more after this.
Okay, we have 3 left. Draw 18, 431, Honey Creek, Iverson.
Moving over to the Evolution Spray Foam chute. Next entry is 431, Honey Creek and Iverson on the contractors. This bull finished the 25 season in the top 10 year-end standings. 431 is sired by 12B Margin Call, a Margie Time son out of a cross-wired daughter out of a hostile 31J cow. She goes back to Cool Customer out of a Stray Kitty cow. 431 from Honey Creek and Iverson.
Those balls don't turn. I don't think them go together.
Okay, that was 431. Next we'll go to 430. Draw a 19 on your sheet. 430, Honey Creek and Iverson. And then our last bowl will be draw 20 Lucky at Rancho HD Bucking Bowl. Then we'll take a little break and Buck goes to last class.
All right, next entry, number 19, is Honey Creek 430 here. Honey Creek and Iverson again. This is a 224Z Jim Dandy's son. Jim Dandy's a crosswired son, so this 430 here would be a grandson of crosswired. Out of the 030 Miss Sugar Cow, she's a cut loose, and the bottom side is sort of unknown. 442 cut loose goes back to Cowboy Casanova. Oh, this is my mistake. Totally missed that one. That was all me. This new not paying attention. Forgot to rotate the camera. This we sort of upgraded cameras last year at the end of the year. Got a system that now pans. I forgot to pan it back over to the right. But again, working off the rust. This is 424 Lucky from Rancho HC Bucking Bulls. I don't know anything on the pedigree on this one. Rancho HC Bucking Bulls came down from Minnesota.
Okay, here we go with 424 Lucky of Rancho HD Bucking Bowl.
Sort of hit the gate coming out. So they're going to drag the arena and stuff before we move in.
USA Company. They manufacture some of the most comfortable socks available, and sock comfort is key if you're on your feet all day. Check out the Classic OG socks. These throwback socks may look old school, but they are manufactured with the latest technology and high-quality construction. The Classic OG socks from Paul Bryan USA are great for everyday wear, from sneakers to boots. The OGs can handle the wear and tear. Scan the QR code on your screen and make sure you use discount code BULL15 for 15% off your first purchase. PaulBryanUSA.com. What's on your feet? Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Jerky Pro, USDA and FDA approved beef jerky. It's low fat, high protein, organic, and 100% made in America. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers and athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan the QR code on your screen to order now.
Maybe I was blind, too scared of the lonely. Maybe I just needed someone to hold me.
All the signs were there that this wasn't working, and after a while I just couldn't take the hurt. Left a hole in my chest on the day that she left, but it was for the best. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue. I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me so real love could find me. You opened my heart, set fire to my soul. I didn't see you coming, so how could I know? All of those tears, they were worth it. And babe, you and me, we deserve this. So happy it hurts. Happy it hurts. Love's got a funny way of showing up when you least expect it. It can light up your darkest days, baby, if you let it. It can pull you out of your deepest pain. It's the sun on your skin right after the rain. It's that you just know everything's gonna be okay. I was praying down on my knees, and I still can't believe you showed up out of the blue. I'm so happy it hurt when they walked out the door. Happy they left my heart broke on the floor. Happy I don't have to fight anymore. Had to leave it behind me so real love could find
We'll be right back. They're calculating some scores from the futurity this morning. We got a dummy derby coming up that has 9 entries in it, so it'll go quickly. So just please bear with us a few more minutes. Some of the Midwest Bucking Bull sponsors, the platinum sponsors, are Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson's Ranch, Kuchar Electric, and Chippy Realty. Gold sponsors include Bailey's Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatia, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nago Construction, Premier Ag, and Team and Hay. And the silver sponsors include Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Tracer Rios Silver, and KWYR Magic 93. If you happen to be in the local area and can support those sponsors, that would be great. Also, if you can support our broadcast sponsors, Paul Bryan USA and Jerky Pro. You know, the socks are very comfortable. Lots of people wear them up here. They're great socks. The jerky's great too. You can follow the Bucking Bull series on several platforms there. WTM Sports, at WTM Sports. On YouTube, just subscribe. BuckingBullSeries.com. Beginning to load some bulls, so look like we'll get started soon, or in a couple more minutes.
Okay, this is draw 1 at 37 Sunriser of Shippy and Shippy.
Looks like the first up is Shippy and Shippy with S37 Studweiser. Studweiser's a 90X son out of the 527 cow. She's a secret agent out of an S42X daughter. This bull finished his futurity year in the top 5. Year in race. Looks like Riggin is doing the dummy and the flank on this bull.
I'm ready if you guys are, but we're not waiting on Randy. S37 Sunriser. Now let's get the remote.
S37 Studweiser. Big 90X son. Next up is S310 Cracker. This is Shippy and Big Daddy. Cracker was the end-of-year reserve futurity champion. He's sired by MRC 955. He's a U28 son out of a Hotel California daughter. And Cracker's out of a 610 Who's Secret, a Houdini out of a 007 Secret Agent cow.
Kaylin, where are you at? Kaylin? One of you girls come over here and get this dog. This dog is over here. Hurry.
9 in this dummy classic here this morning. I don't know, everybody keeps looking towards the back, so there's something going on in the back bins, I guess. Riggins getting ready with S310 Cracker. Oh, here comes Randy.
Okay, this is S310 Cracker. She was Big Daddy. Riggin, where's that dog? You're gonna die, dog.
Next up is S320 Snow Goose. This is Shippy and Matt King. This bull finished the 2025 season in the top 10. Snow Goose is another 955 son out of the 420 cow. She's sired by 614 Double Up out of a 581 Notorious daughter. Notorious goes back to 224 Spook.
Here goes Snow Goose.
Next up, 377 painted chrome, another 955 Sun out of MRC 77 cow. She's a hoop and holler daughter out of a Playboy Skull cow. McCatherine and Shippey are the contractors on this.
Okay, here we go with 377, painted chrome. Draw 5. Draw 5.
Here's the replay for painted chrome.
That was painted chrome. Next we'll go to draw 4. Go back to draw 4, judges. S318, diesel power, Shippey Hemphill.
This is S318 diesel power, another 955 Sun out of the 18 cow. She's sired by S4X2 red out of a 770 double shot cow. Shippey and Hemphill.
Okay, now we will go to back to draw 6, 211, Amigo Loco, Shippey and JC Austin.
This is Amigo Loco, Shippey and JC Austin, sired by world champion Amigo 2 out of a 703 Missy cow. She goes back to Cloud King. I'm sorry, 703 Missy. She's out of 33 Locomotive Breath out of a Bodacious cow.
Okay, 211, Amigo Loco, Shippey and JC Austin. Okay, we have 3 left. Next we'll go to draw 7.
Number This is number 7, KS33, another MRC 955 son out of the 459 cow. She's a Cloud King out of a 2 red cow. The contractor is Keith Shamblin. Sorry about that. Hopefully y'all don't hear that static and popping sound, but if you do, my apologies. Next entry, number 8, is 302A from Keith Shamblin. Don't know much on the pedigree on this one. Just one more bull after this one, then we'll try to get you some results. If not, they'll be on the Midwest Bucking Bull Association Facebook page by this afternoon. They didn't share none here in the arena after the limited and the open futurities. .302A from Keith Shamblin. Okay, the last one. Last entry, 207 Booze Breath. Can't speak this morning. Another bull sired by the world champion Amigo 2 out of Miss 200. Another 33 locomotive breath out of a Terrell breeding cow. 207 Booze Breath. Booze Breath. Here's the replay.
Okay, thank you guys for following. We'll get the results on everything, the official results, and I'll have the test.
So that sort of concludes all the bulls this morning. We'll see if they can get some results posted or out to me quickly. But I'll put up local sponsors signs and broadcast sponsors, so you can click on the QR codes if you like. We'll run through the
Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Paul Bryan USA is a 100% made in the USA company with nearly a 100-year textile lineage. Comfort matters when it comes to socks, and Paul Bryan USA manufactures a full line of socks suited for any occasion, including the breast cancer awareness pink ribbon socks. Ladies, these super comfy socks not only feel great on your feet, they give back. For every pair sold, Paul Bryan USA donates $1 to breast cancer research. There's a perfect style for any lady, from classic white and pink to powder blue with pink hearts and the wildly popular pink giraffe print. Enjoy comfort, style, and know every pair of these socks sold will help breast cancer research. Scan the QR code on your screen and make sure you use the discount code BULL15 for 15% off your first purchase. PaulBryanUSA.com. What's on your feet? Bucking Bull Series on WDTM Sports is brought to you by Jerky Pro, USDA and FDA approved beef jerky. It's low fat, high protein, organic, and 100% made in America. Jerky Pro, the go-to snack of pro gamers and athletes. 8 delicious varieties to choose from. Make sure you use the discount code MBBA on checkout for additional savings. Scan the QR code on your screen to order now.
again, if you're in the local area, maybe you can support these local sponsors that support the Midwest Bucking Bull Association. You know, a lot of these events cannot be done without their support and our support back to them. So the platinum sponsors are the Gregory Animal Clinic, Larson Ranch, Kuchar Electric, and Shippey Realty. Gold sponsors include Bailey Pro Rodeo, Dan's Last Shot, El Tapatia, Raven Angus, First Fidelity Bank, Nagel Construction, Premier Ag, and Team and Hay. And like Raven Angus is having a 1,300 head heifer sale here in a couple of weeks. I don't remember the exact date, but I mean, these folks do a lot. All these sponsors do. And the silver sponsors Grossenberg Implement, Deadshot Outfitters, Flying D Convenience, Schaefer Oil, Trace Rio Silver, and KWYR Magic 93. And there's more sponsors than that. like if we pan around, you see some of the banners up. Just a quick pan around the ring right quick. But you see, you know, Evolution Spray Foam, Backyard Bucking Bulls. You see all those sponsors, flag, you know, banners displayed here in the arena. So, you know, and a lot of, you know, and all this, the live stream can't be done without whodidthatmedia.com and their support. So, you know, and these guys talk to millions across TV and radio on a daily basis. So if you're in the need of a commercial of some sort or something, maybe reach out to them. Let's see. The buckandbullseries.com has a merch page, you know, that helps fund our travel to these various events, locations. You know, so if you could go and scan the QR code there and maybe go check it out and see if there's something in there that you'd like. You know, Christmas is coming up. Could be a nice gift for somebody. There's some nice items out there. That popping, I gotta work on that better. And all the music that you heard played today, this is all licensed to Who Did That Media and WTM Sports, the owner of the Bucking Bulls series. We have all the necessary license and permissions to play all the music you've heard today. Hopefully, I didn't pick up any of the music they were trying to play in the arena. They kept getting a little louder and louder, but so we have all that. If you're listening there, Facebook, we have all the licenses. Here's all the various social media points that you can reach us at should you need us for any of your event needs or so. I'm gonna just play a few tunes for a few minutes and hopefully they'll bring some results out quickly and I'll get them posted for you.
you're standing in the corner like you're standing on dry land. You've been all around in this part of town, and now you're waiting for a perfect man. But that ain't me, babe, but I'll sing you that rock and roll. I can't leave, babe, though I should go. Now don't look at me suspicious, like there's something I don't see. You got a smile so vicious that I know I'll let it be. But it's heat, babe, burning in and up and out my soul. Gasoline, babe, but you don't know. You're so uptown, uptight, white light and a bottle of wine. Anyway, is that gonna make you feel alright? Alright. I can't drink you off my senses. I can't chase you off my trail. Because the getting's good in my neighborhood, where you know that you can never fail. Such a scene, babe. Black boots and a bottle of shine. Gasoline, babe, but you don't mind. You're so uptown, uptight, white light and a bottle of wine. Now tell me, babe, is that gonna make you feel alright? Now tell me, babe, is that gonna make you feel alright? Alright.
I've been laying here all night long, staring at the same spot on our bedroom wall. My head is hard, but my heart, it's getting harder. We need to let it go. We both know it's easier said than done, letting our anger die with the setting sun. Our heads are hard, but our hearts, they're getting harder. We need to let it go. It seems simple enough just to let you in, but back to back we fall asleep again. Well, I love you, but I don't like you right now. You play the victim, and your silence, it's beating me down. We're both guilty of
Okay, all the results are posted. Congratulations to those who received checks, and I'll see you probably in April again. Take it easy.